Well, we're off to the movies now, and Cate Blanchett stars in the Oscar-nominated film Tar, where she plays the role of a world-renowned maestro.
Weekend Sunrise movie man Jason Jabber Davis joins us now.
He hasn't got any skeletons.
No skeletons here. He is 100% up front. But Jabber, they don't give much away in this trailer, speaking about not being very upfront, and it does look very dark, this film. There's not much sort of joyous moments in this one, is it?
You hit it on the head there, Sal. Good morning to you. Good morning, Matt. Good morning, everybody. Tar is such an apt name for this film because the film and its lead character, Lydia Tarr, is as black as tar. If you like seeing a takedown of someone who is a real, not a nice person, then this is a movie for you. It's a slow-motion train wreck of a career in freefall. Blanchett plays a white-hot classical musician and a conductor who's convinced of her own genius, enabled by all of those around her who profit from her success. We're never quite sure which of the other female characters she might be in a relationship with until it dawns on the face of her partner, who plays violin. As skeletons in the closet emerge, she gleefully refuses to read the room and keeps basking in her own brilliance. Let's take a look at a scene from Tar.
Time is the thing. Time is the essential piece of interpretation. You cannot start without me. See, I start the clock. Now, my left hand, it shapes, but my right hand, the second hand, marks time and moves it forward. However, unlike a clock, sometimes my second hand stops, which means that time stops. Now, the illusion is that, like you, I'm responding to the orchestra in real time, making the decision about the right moment to restart the thing or reset it or throw time out the window altogether. The reality is that right from the very beginning, I know precisely what time it is and the exact moment that you and I will arrive at our destination together.
Oh, Blanchett is mesmerising. Yeah,
I'll never get that time back.
Is an intense and intoxicating film. 5 stars for Tar. It's probably not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but it's the third film written and directed by a guy called Todd Field, who was a budding jazz musician who started making movies, and his first 2 films snagged a whole bunch of Oscar nominations. For me, Cate Blanchett has got the Oscar in the bag.
Wow.
Probably, she already got the Golden Globe. She'll probably get the SAG and the BAFTA as well as the Oscar.
Don't we look fools? You didn't like the preview there. He's given it 5 stars.
No, but everyone is saying they don't like the film, they don't like the character, but they love Blanchett's performance. So there you go.
All right,
what about give it more time?
What about Devotion, Jabs? This follows the true story of the first black aviator to join the US Navy.
That's right, Matt. Jesse Leroy Brown was the first African-American aviator to complete the basic flight training program. He was a recipient of the Distinguished Flying Cross and the first African-American naval officer killed in the Korean War. Korean War is not a conflict that we see a lot of on screen, and for me, the big reason to see this film streaming now on Netflix is that it stars and that character is played by Jonathan Majors, who's just had a standing ovation at Sundance Film Festival over the weekend for his performance of a bodybuilder. Here he plays Jesse Brown. He is hugely in conflict with his best mate, who is Glenn Powell, who's played Hangman in Top Gun Maverick. This doesn't have the action that we saw in Top Gun, but it does have Jonathan Majors. He's going to be playing the new big bad of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Kang, in Ant-Man and the Wasp in a few weeks. Then he also takes on Michael B. Jordan in the boxing epic Creed 3. So if you want to get a taste of who Jonathan Majors is, there's no better place to start than Devotion.
205, I still have ordnance. I can hit the bridge. It's 21 JA, 211. Stand down. Jesse, stand down. That's an order.
A blistering performance from Jonathan Majors, not enough to save this dull telling of history, unfortunately. 2.5 stars for Devotion.
It looks like a prequel to Top Gun.
It looks like it's got as much action as Top Gun, but no, good job.
That's about the only action scene in there, Matt. I thought I'd better drag that one out. There's a lot of just wrestling with what it's like to be the first African-American pilot in the Navy around the time of the Korean War. As you can imagine, probably not a lot of fun for Jesse Brown. And a very, very, very strong performance.
But you've sold me on Tar, Jabs, so 1 from 2. Thank you. We'll chat to you soon.
Thanks, guys.